Hello and welcome to Spaulding Gymnasium on the campus of Keene State College. I'm your host, Logan Peranto. Joined alongside me is JJ LeBlanc, bringing you tonight's men's basketball matchup as your Owls of Keene State College welcome the Owls of Westfield State. JJ, what's your anticipation for tonight?
I'm very excited for tonight. It's a quick turnaround. We played a game on Saturday, but we're playing against the Owls. The Owls are playing against the Owls, and it should be a fun game against the Owls.
Yep. How about a little Monday night basketball? Let's take a look at each team, starting with Keene, who picked up their 24th straight LEC win on Saturday. The win was 94-80 against Southern Maine. This win brings Keene State to 6-1 overall this season and remains the number 7th ranked team in the nation. JJ, who are we going to look out for tonight?
Logan, both Jeff and Octavio played great games on Saturday, earning themselves 20.10 rebound performances. They have been the focal point for a very good Keene State offensive attack. These Owls are averaging 94 points a game while shooting over 50% from the floor, over 40% from three, and about 77 from the charity stripe, which are very impressive numbers.
They are. And how about defensively for Keene?
Defensively, Tameen and Jeff have been excellent. Tameen leads the team in steals with 9, and Jeff has 14 blocks on the season. As a team, there are several defensive playmakers on the floor at all times. Opponents are averaging 76 games so far this season, which is an area I would like to see some improvement in.
Yeah, and to add on to that offense, those offensive numbers you talked about earlier, Keene had a 119-point win against MIT earlier this season. That was the program's highest since 2000. Now let's take a look at Westfield State, who dropped their last game against a very good Clark team by the score of 89-77, dropping their record to 4-2 this season. JJ, who are some guys for Westfield State?
Westfield is led by senior forward Brendan Hamilton, who leads the team in points per game at 13.7 and rebounds per game with 10. Hamilton had a season-high 21 points against Ramapo earlier this year. My apologies. Aside from Juju Amote, averages 12.8 points per game, and Lyd Moreland averages 11.4 points a game.
Should be a fun one between two teams whose mascot is the owl. Make sure to join us back in a few minutes for first half action.
Our campus can be pretty quiet during the summer, but we're still here to show you what your life at Keene State will be like. I'm Emma, a tour guide at the admissions office, and I'm here to answer your questions and show you the parts of our community you're interested in seeing most. You can book a tour at keene.edu/visit or reach out to any of our admissions staff to find out when you can come see our home. Here's a sneak peek at what a tour is like.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the Spaulding Gymnasium on the campus of Keene State College for tonight's Division III men's basketball matchup featuring the Owls of Westfield State against your Owls of Keene State College. Prior to meeting our starting lineups for tonight's game, we'd ask now if you all please rise at table. We're moving the playing of our national anthem. Now let's meet the starting lineup for tonight's game. Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by the offices of Edward Jones, located at 43 Roxbury Street in Keene. For all your investment needs, contact Rob Holden. For the Owls of Westfield State, a junior from Bridgeport, Connecticut, number 0, Liv Moreland. A sophomore from Springfield, Massachusetts, number 13, Juju Oma. A senior from Taunton, Massachusetts, number 14, Doug Howell. A senior from Dorchester, Massachusetts, number 21, Jerome Stevens. And a senior from Worcester, Massachusetts, number 22, Brendan Hamilton. Head coach of the Owls, Mr. Rick Sutter, assisted by Wesley Jackson and Stephen Rodriguez. And now your starting lineup for your Owls from Keene State College. A junior from New Britain, Connecticut, number 0, Timmy Dupree. A junior from Lincoln, Rhode Island, number 3, Octavio Brito. A senior from Lowell, Massachusetts, number 4, Nate Sia. A senior from Houghton, Massachusetts, number 13, Jeff Hunter. A senior from Flint, Massachusetts, number 15, Alonzo Linton. Head coach of the Owls, Mr. Hastings, assisted by Nick Stitchell, Kevin Ritter, James Anosi, Eric Fazio, and Nick Napolitano.
And welcome back. We're just about ready to start tip-off here. To recap the starting lineups, first for Westfield, number 0, Lid Moreland, number 13, Juju Omote, number 14, Doug Alves, number 21, Jerome Stevens, and number 22, Brendan Hamilton. For the Owls of Keene State College, number 0, Tameen Dupree, number 3, Octavio Brito, number 4, Nate Seau, number 13, Jeff Hunter, and number 15, Alonzo Linton.
All right, Logan, let's just get this out of the way while we're talking about it now. So Mason Jean-Baptiste is not starting right now. He's been starting for as long as I can remember. I think this is a new ploy by head coach Hastings. I think he wants to start with a bigger lineup tonight against Westfield State. and it will be interesting to see if that works out for him.
Yes, that might be the case. Westfield State does look big. It's the triple team Hunter who gets rid of it. Brito from the corner. In and out. Rebound. Westfield State.
Oh,
Immediate outlet pass.
Oh!
Blocked by Nate Seow. Wow, get up, Nate. Tabine in transition.
I mean, why would you even try to go upstairs? Don't you know who Keene State is?
Hunter can't finish. Goes up again. This one's blocked. Fight for it. Nate Seow comes away. Brito working against Alves. Works with his left. And he'll go to the line.
I mean, there's only two things that you can do if you're Octavio in that point. You can shoot over him because you're clearly a lot bigger than he is, or you can drive to the basket. You either get an easy layup or he's got to foul you, and in that case, he just chose to do the latter.
Octavio Brito good on the first one. Octavio, 1,100 career points. Of course, first game here, he scored his 1,000th. He's moved it to 29th in Keene State history last game against Southern Maine. Able to knock down both of them. So Octavio Brito gets the scoring started for both teams. This is Hamilton. A moat now. Gets the screen from Hamilton. Works with his left. Linton playing defense on him. Spin move. Hamilton dunks it.
Talking about
Quite
that
the move.
Alonzo Linton, just great way to get your feet in front of him. Oh, man. What a beautiful step through.
He loves transition baskets.
We talk about this every time, Logan.
Yeah, we
every
do.
time at the beginning of the game, we try to get him open in transition.
This is Alves into Hamilton. This is the matchup we're going to be watching all night. It's Hamilton versus Jeff Hunter. Alves behind the back pass. Hamilton goes into the body, can't finish. Jeff Hunter rebound.
Well, when you talk about that matchup between Jeff Hunter and Brendan Hamilton, I mean, they at least have like a little bit of the same. I had to be quiet there for a second, but Jeff Hunter, nice rebound by Seow. Jeff Hunter a little bit bigger and Hamilton may be a little bit smaller, but Hunter also a bit stronger. And you can talk about how Hamilton may be a little bit of a better shooter, but either way, that this is going to be an interesting matchup to look at, and they're going to keep looking at Hamilton each time down low.
The discussion right now is about the shot clock. I believe it did not reset after the Nate Seow rebound.
Seow's been really great at rebounding this year for a guard of his size, getting in there with all these big guys. He's actually been having some pretty good rebounds, and he might not have a lot of them, but he seems to get the rebounds at the right time, and just with his effort alone can start fighting for him.
Brito's three is blocked. Now he drives. Trying to get any space. Now kicks, looking for Dupree. Deflected. Dupree launches one.
Can't do that, Jeff.
Hit the rim.
I mean, just in case, got to get the two.
Early Westfield State has looked very good defensively. Double, even triple teaming Jeff Hunter at times when he gets the ball, and then have been in the passing lanes very well so far. Speaking of that, Octavio Brito gets the steal all the way to the rim, and he'll go to the line for two.
You know, it's interesting that they're choosing to go down low and double team and triple team Jeff when Octavio Brito is still out there, and Alonzo Linton. I think that they've just been trying to get a little bit bigger, and maybe this might not be the usual starting lineup for Westfield State. I don't know, but these guys seem to be a little bit bigger, and I think they're doing that just to guard Jeff down low, but there are other guys who can score on this team.
Brito is good on the first. Octavio in his youngish career averaging 16.8 points per game, as well as just about 6 rebounds while shooting 40% from three. Definitely a three-level scorer. Can do it both on both sides of the court. Already has 4 points early on in this one. Three ball up. No good. That was from Jerome Stevens, the lefty. Linton gets to the rim. Might have had it deflected as he went up. Nonetheless, Westfield comes down with it. Hamilton against Tameen Dupree. Can't get it to fall again. This time with the left hand.
Westfield's been trying to get in transition early against the Owls.
Linton trying to find Seau. Now Seau kicks. Dupree catch and shoot. Long. Rebound Stevens for Westfield State. Alves brings it down. Has some space. Connects. Doug Alves. His first basket of this game. Seau, full head of steam, and he's going to finish that all the time. If he gets a step on you, gets all the way to the rim, uses the right hand very well. We'll go to a media timeout. Keene State leads 8-5.
Proportion to me is the lived experience of our Division III student athletes. They balance life from an academic perspective and the rigors of competing at a high level, bonding with teammates and building lifelong friendships. But they also are involved in their communities. They work jobs and internships and volunteer. They've learned to be resilient. Diverse experiences are setting them up for the future.
Passion's love. Passion is love for what you do. Because I think when you face challenges, it comes down to how much you want it and how much you love it. Passion is what keeps you going forward. Seeing so many people that were like-minded and so hardworking in their sport and academics, being surrounded by like-minded people makes you want to be more passionate. I think it pushes you to a different level that maybe you didn't think you had. And you can do the best of both worlds and love all of it.
A good citizen is someone who wants to make a positive impact, both in their communities and in the world around them. The Division III approach is absolutely the best approach out there for amateur sport because it wants student athletes to explore all parts of who they are. Be successful in the classroom, be successful in competition, be successful in the community. So our student athletes learn what it means to strive for and attain success, but doing it the right way and being good citizens.
Comprehensive learning is being able to adapt to experiences and apply the things that I learned.
And we are back from timeout. Keene State's latest bucket came from the right hand of Nate Seau, who's defending Doug Alves now. Alves drives. That will fade. A good shot, and Doug Alves again has 5 points now, his season average.
This is Doug Alves' first game he started this season, and he's already making an impact on the offensive side.
Hunter will fire from three. Looks good, bit short.
I would have ran out the gym if he had hit that one. Just out of nowhere, just in transition three from Jeff Hunter. You never see that.
This is Moreland, bounce pass into Omote. Omote spins, and it's good. Juju Omote has his first bucket of the game.
Tough bucket, too. Baseline fadeaway.
Dupree all the way to the bucket, can't finish, rebound Jeff Hunter, and the call is going to be a travel. Lost his footing when he came down with it.
It's kind of smart what they're doing right now. You just load up so many guys on Jeff Hunter. Even if he gets the rebound, he immediately has to put it back up because there's no room for him to even dribble. He's a tall guy, and you get those other guys around, they're just going to steal the ball away from him.
Moreland cross is working against Dupree. Kick, Hamilton, three, no good. Jeff Hunter again. Already Jeff's fifth rebound. Outlet pass. What a find there from Brito to Dupree.
Got to get out in transition if you're Westfield. You know that's Keene State's bread and butter, especially in the first half. You can't get in front of them. They're going to kill you in transition every time.
Moreland hits the floor. Handoff Stevens now, guarded heavily by Octavio. Stevens, backdoor cut, gets to the rim, foul. It's going to be Brito's first. I believe he did get him on the arm as he went up. Tough to tell, a couple of bodies in my way.
I mean, when it's this early into the game and the game is as close as it is, that's a good foul to put on the big fella, especially when he's driving to the hoop. And that definitely could have been called either way.
First one, nothing but net. ties the game up. First substitutions for both squads. First for Westfield State, it's Kwani Tang into the game, resident of Manchester, New Hampshire. And for Keene State, it's Spencer Aronson who checks in. He's from Holliston, Massachusetts. As Stevens able to connect on both free throws, giving Westfield State the lead. Seau, good finish with the left hand from Nate Seau.
Just the flick of the wrist on that one. That ball had a lot of spin on it going into the hoop.
Alves bounce to Hamilton. Hamilton looking for options, fakes the handoff. 10 on the shot clock. Stevens drives into the body of Jeff Hunter, who takes the charge. Good defensive positioning there from Jeff Hunter.
Westfield piling on the fouls a little bit early here. They've got 3 to Keene State's 1. Keene State's going to find themselves in the bonus soon if they just keep up this good defense and this good offense.
Seau, Aronson up fakes, goes by Tang, mid-range jumper, can't get it to fall. Kwani Tang now the other way. Tang, couple of crosses, goes by Aronson, good help from Octavio. Made it very tough on Tang to finish that. Aronson, transition 3, bang! We knew it as soon as it left his hand.
It's almost automatic. It wasn't even a lack of confidence on that one. All he had to do was just pull up. Even though he missed one, it barely went in, and he knew I got this after he shot that second one.
Remote loses his footing. Hamilton able to collect the loose ball. Alves, 3 ball, short. Rebound Stevens, went right through Octavio's hands. Remote gives it to Hamilton. Hamilton gets the foul call. I believe it's going to go against Octavio.
It's the second foul.
I don't agree with that one.
Yeah, that's tough, especially when he's just going to the basket, and Jeff was probably going to try to go for the block anyway, but if you're Octavio, that's just good defense. Kept his hand straight up. I don't even think he went for the block on that one.
It's Octavio's second foul, like you mentioned. Hamilton goes to the line for the first time in this game.
I mean, you can't take Brito out right now. The game is so close towards the beginning. And you want to try to get more transition buckets. You want to try to get more open shots. And he helps a lot out with that. And Coach Hastings understands that. He's going to keep him out there and just hope that he can stay positive and stay humble. Just keep not fouling.
Into the game for Westfield State is Dom Strother, the sophomore, 6'10". So a lot of height for this Westfield State team. Hamilton 0 for 2 on free throws.
That's Jeff's 7th rebound so far. No points, 7 rebounds for Hunter.
Octavio Brito for 3.
And see, that's why you got to keep him out there, because you don't get that if you replace him with somebody else. Like, you obviously can, but it's much more of a sure thing with Octavio out there. Odiase will check into the game shortly.
Tang in front of Keene's bench, lets one go. Long rebound, Nate Seau. Seau in transition, loses it. Westfield State the other way, pull up 3. Alves is short, rebound Spencer Aronson. Hunter, spin, finds Aronson, now Dupree. Left hand, oh wow, great block there from Hamilton across the body of Dupree.
Swatted that thing over to Butler.
Hamilton. Up to Strother. Strother comes down with it. Turnover. Good interception there by Aronson. Dupree the other way. Seau goes up and another block. Loose ball collected by Dupree and another block. The length of Westfield State protecting that rim. When we come back, Keene State will have an inbound under Westfield's basket. Score is 18-11.
Through ball to Downey. It's a foot race. This is still Downey. Downey still gets by the keeper. Unbelievable move. Finds the back of the net. Connor Downey, what a play.
Harris trying to knock it away, able to do so. Now here comes Keene State. Moving in front. Darcy and Emmanuel Adjman able to knock it away. Emmanuel Smith with a shot! And it goes in! And Keene State is on the board!
37.5. Shot saved by Howard. What a great save.
Lovering finding Emmanuel Smith, the Owls' leading goal scorer. Finding. They score! LJ Luster has tied it up at 1.
Off the head of Adjman. Trying to get one final kickoff. And it goes wide. And Keene State has won the 2019 Little East Conference Championship.
And welcome back. Keene State leads 18-11. And the story has been defensively for Westfield State and their protection of the rim. We just saw 2 or 3 blocks in those 2 possessions and have seen at least 3 or 4 before that. So Westfield doing a great job of kind of negating some of the height that Keene State has.
Strother's a handful down there. He's 6'10". He's always going to be the tallest player on the floor. There's just more defense for him. Oh, my goodness.
Linton went up through a crowd, could not convert. Moreland back into the game for the Owls. He started. The Owls of Westfield, that is. Now it's Tang working against the longer Linton. Trying to get to his right, and there's a block from Alonzo Linton.
We have length, too. Don't get it twisted, ladies and gentlemen out there. We got some length, too, but overall, I've never seen Keene State struggle this much in the paint.
Moreland step back 3. Nothing but net. Lid Moreland again.
Well, how does Jeff Hunter have no points and we're almost halfway done in the first half? That's crazy. I've never seen anything like it.
Carruthers, his first appearance in this one, finds Aronson. Thought about it, now takes it short.
I mean, that's like the most that you can do. If you're not going to get much going on the inside, try to get some transition threes or try to get some open threes through your offense.
Aronson bringing it down. Couple behind the back moves. Aronson to Carruthers. Gets to the paint, good pass. Odiase goes up, blocked. Loose ball. Kicked. And collected by Westfield State.
You know, usually when someone kicks a ball, you should call it kick ball. That's all I'm saying.
Tang for 3. Short, excuse me. Foul's got to go against Strother.
I mean, the best thing that you can probably do here is if you're going to switch up your offense a little bit to not go down low, you have a bunch of guys out there who can shoot. Carruthers can hit some. Linton can hit some from the outside. Aronson clearly can hit some from the outside. So just try to run some dribble actions for them. Try to get some open threes or maybe even some things from the midi.
We see the horns look for Keene State. Swung over to Aronson. Aronson looking for an option. Find Carruthers. Hunter now to his right. And that's the first seemingly one-on-one that Jeff has gotten all game. Able to convert for his first basket of tonight's game.
Westfield State doing a great job of collapsing down low before that. Making sure Jeff can't get anything. That's the first pretty much open look he's gotten all night with only one person in front of him.
Tang pull up short. Rebound off of Westfield State on the baseline and out of bounds. Kind of see Jeff now working as the high man. Odiase is the low man. Like this look for Keene.
Just anything different can help.
Linton off the backboard, no good. Hunter goes through a crowd and is going to be fouled.
And that's another smart idea. Jeff Hunter, obviously a great scorer, great defender. He's been better this year with his free throws, but overall as a player, that's one of the players on the floor right now that you want to send to the line. So even if he does get his 2 points, you want to make it hard for him or maybe even foul him, just send him to the line. And hopefully he misses at least one of them. That's what you want to do if you're Westfield State.
Hunter good on the first, and against Southern Maine, he moved to 5th all-time in Keene State history. for points, that is, is over 1,500 points in his career. Jeff Hunter, one of the best players we've ever seen here at Keene State.
Oh, no question about it. Even by the end of this year, if he can bring home that elusive championship that Keene's been looking for, he could go down as probably the greatest player in Keene State history.
Moreland works to his left. Floats one over Carruthers, no good. Rebound. Hamilton on to Strother. Strother goes by Odiase. A good touch there from the big fella.
Got to put another guy down low for Keene State. Got to put Linton down there. Just create some extra defense. Even Odiase
gets all the way to the rim. And the foul's going to go against Strother. That's his second. Brothers, good job of attacking the size, getting the body from Strother. And I thought he was going to go to the line, but it's going to be on the floor, so an inbound will happen under the basket. Inbound to Aronson. That's Hunter directing the offense. Gets to the paint, travel. Yep.
Yeah. Only one more dribble there would have sufficed, and he probably could have gone up with a little left hook.
Moreland directing his offense, now feeds Hamilton over to Strother. Hamilton loses his dribble, finds Johnson on the perimeter. Back to Hamilton, spins. Good move from Brendan Hamilton. Carruthers bounce. Hunter will feed Linton. Linton with his left pulls up over the size. Bit too strong. Rebound Moreland. Moreland has it stripped away. Linton collects. Now the Owls in transition. Carruthers tries to find Hunter, now collects it, stays in bounds, and Jeff Hunter finishes.
Jeff Hunter trying to do the best that he can and just trying to get some offense going, because if he starts hitting shots, no one can really stop him.
Keene State is going to want more opportunities like that in transition, not allowing Westfield to set up their defense. Kwani Tang again, still can't find the basket. Linton up fakes, gets Tang in the air, now pull up, can't get it to fall. Odiase almost grabbed the rebound, instead Westfield State has it. Moreland handoff, Tang. Tang, deep three. That one's good. Kwani Tang's first basket of this game.
Keene State's been letting too many threes been shot up from that range. They've been defending the quarter pretty well, but in that area they haven't been really defending as well as they usually do, as we see Aronson lace it, give him a 6-point lead.
Way too much space for Aronson, especially the way he's been shooting the ball this year. A lot of confidence flowing through him right now.
Yeah, they kind of fell asleep on that last part.
Tang, screen from Hamilton. Tang finds Hamilton now, and the layup is good. Carruthers feels the pressure, finds Odiase in the corner, who drives baseline. Odiase can't convert. Let's take in transition. Yep, travel. Took a few steps there before letting the three fire.
Trying to get him with a heat check on that one.
And we will go to media timeout. Keene State leads 27-23.
Our campus can be pretty quiet during the summer, but we're still here to show you what your life at Keene State will be like. I'm Emma, a tour guide of the admissions office, and I'm here to answer your questions and show you the parts of our community you're interested in seeing most. You can book a tour at keene.edu/visit or reach out to any of our admissions staff to find out when you can come see our home. Here's a sneak peek at what a tour is like.
And welcome back. Keene State 27, Westfield State 23. JJ, we talked about the offense for Keene State in the pregame, averaging just about 94 points per game. Westfield State has them at 27 with 5:45 remaining in this first half.
Yeah, it's a little crazy. I'm not saying that Keene State's offense looks stagnant, but they just haven't really been able to get anything going. They're trying their best to get open shots, but Westfield State has just been playing great defense, and you have to think about Brito hasn't really been out there as much because he's had those fouls, and at that point, there's nothing you can really do with that one. Just Westfield's just playing great defense right now, and I don't think Keene State was prepared for it.
Moreland working against Sia, now gives it to Emote. Emote looking for Strother. Strother gets to the rim. Bit long. Nate Sia rebounds. Nate's sixth rebound of this game. Dupree gets to the basket. There it is. Tameen Dupree.
Nate Sia's effort shining through right now. It's his sixth rebound of the game. He's second on the team right now in rebounds, just behind Jeff Hunter with 8.
Hamilton's mid-range jumper is no good. Dupree. Swing, Octavio. Wants it from 3, short. Rebound, Westfield State.
Got to crash the boards if you're Keene State on that one. You can't just watch Octavio shoot a shot like that and then not do anything.
Moreland, great pass. Hamilton.
Oh, late whistle.
I thought that was clean from Nate. Came across, didn't make too much contact, but I think he impacted the shot a lot. Hamilton missed it. Then the foul call came, and now we'll see him at the line shooting 2. Keene State, we mentioned in the pregame, 50% shooters from the field. In this game, they're 10 for 33, so just over 30% so far.
That's just not good enough if you want to win this game. There's no reason why we should only be up 6 on this team right now.
Hamilton can't hit on either.
Guess ball don't lie.
He's 0 for 4 from the line now. Brito, bounce. Hunter has to throw it up there. Can't finish through the size of Westfield State. Moreland. Hamilton collects it. Emote working against Dupree. Lefty shot, air balls.
I mean, this team's putting up air balls right now, and we're only up 6.
We will go to a media timeout. Keene State leads 29-23.
Through ball to Downey. It's a foot race. This is still Downey. Downey still gets by the keeper. Unbelievable move. Finds the back of the net. Connor Downey, what a play.
Harris trying to knock it away, able to do so. Now here comes Keene State. Moving in front. Darcy and Emmanuel Adjman able to knock it away. Emmanuel Smith with a shot! And it goes in! And Keene State is on the board!
37.5.
Shot saved by Howard.
What a great save. Lovering. Finding Emmanuel Smith, the Owls' leading goal scorer. Finding. They score! LJ Luster has tied it up at 1.
Off the head of Adjman. Trying to get one final kickoff. And it goes wide. And Keene State.
And we are back. Keene State with Nate Sia will bring the ball down the court. It's Dupree, handoff. Excuse me, no. Now Erickson has it. Mid-range jumper, short. Fight for the rebound. Stevens comes away with it. Moreland handoff, has it poked away. Strother will find the loose ball.
Westfield State coach is looking for a foul, and there was just no foul there.
Strasser's three ball is short. Sia in transition finds Dupree. Dupree looking for space against Moreland. Now kicks Hunter for three. Yes, nothing but net. Jeff Hunter from Tameen Dupree.
Man, he laced it. That was a clean swish.
Moreland over to Strother. Strother goes right at Jeff Hunter. Can't finish. Now foul will go against Octavio Brito on the rebound.
That's Brito's third. Just have him sit for the rest of the half and just hopefully you can put him in for next half. Just figure everything out. And they're just like dumb fouls. Like, he's doing the best he can out there. It's not his fault. He's just trying to play physical. And these refs are kind of calling him out for it. It's just a shame.
Alves three, yes. Doug Alves buries the three.
Nice pass.
Linton, right back at ya. Alonzo Linton off the great pass from Nate Sia. Dupree, good defense against Alves. Finds Moreland, now 10 on the shot clock. Moreland. Stevens, catch and shoot, long. Jeff Hunter's 11th rebound.
1 point away from a double-double in the first half.
Hunter looking for an option, finds Seau, now swing. Linton thought about the three.
Oh, man.
Dupree spins.
Oh, man.
Dupree fades short.
Put him in the spin cycle.
Alves with his left. Wow. Greg gets it to go. Good finish there from Doug Alves.
Alves doubled his season average already in the first half with 10. Hunter wanted that three again.
Linton, hesitation, spin. Good move.
Gets the friendly bounce.
Gets the drop. Keene State, as of the past couple, have had an easier time getting their baskets in the paint. Moreland, handoff Alves. Creates space, shot is short. Rebound Jeff Hunter again. Seau in transition, Aronson, Dupree. Seau goes up, finishes.
Nice. Now they're starting to play some Keene State basketball. Get it easily in transition, a lot of passes, get something open underneath. About a 1 second difference between clock and game clock. It's clock and shot clock. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Alves working against Dupree. Starts the action now. Handoff for Johnson. Johnson up fakes the three. Now will fire short. Just not enough time to work there for Johnson.
A lot of air balls from Westfield State tonight. Who do you think's going to shoot it?
Whoever gets it.
Nice answer, Logan.
Linton, Hunter, heave!
Oh. It looks good from here.
It did look pretty good. Score at the end of the first half, Keene State 39, Westfield State 28. Make sure to join us back in about 15 minutes for second half action. Hello, JJ and I are joined by Athletic Director Marty Testo. Marty, how's it going?
It's going good, Logan. It's good to see you guys again. It's like take 2 here, right?
Yeah, good to see you as well. You just finished your first fall season as the Athletic Director. Take us through what that was like.
A lot of listening, a lot of watching, but super excited. We're blessed. We have a great institution. We have great leadership. We have tremendous coaches and student athletes, and I think you're starting to see the fruition of some really hard work by the university system to give us some investments to help our resources and our facilities, and I think you're starting to see the coaches and the student athletes reap the benefit of those things. So we're headed in the right direction. We're coming off one of our most successful falls in a long time. Currently ranked first in the Commissioner's Cup for the first time at the end of the fall in a long time, and we're excited about the way our winter sports teams are off and running.
So you said you're headed in the right direction. What are some things that you're excited about going in said right direction?
So I see young student athletes that are having impacts on the field and being recognized for it. I see a commitment from our coaches and our student athletes to be as successful as they possibly can on the field, on the court, in the classroom. Just this vibe, we see a lot of people around excited when we have events. So all those things create positive energy, and we're seeing it on the playing surface and outside.
Yeah, awesome. You mentioned the success of the fall semester. What were some of those successes?
Well, I think when you look at the teams from last season to this season, that's how you kind of measure success. We had really good recruiting classes that the coaches felt well about. And if you look at all the teams from where they were last year to this year, they all took steps forward. Our field hockey team made it to the finals. Both our soccer teams made it to the semifinals. Multiple athletes recognized on those teams. Our men's golf team went from 6th place to 2nd place. You look at our women's cross country team, won the Little East Championship again, had another NCAA qualifier, Maggie St. John's. So there's just things are moving in the right direction. The Little East is a competitive conference, and if you can stay at the top in those top 4 and compete and host playoff games like we did, you got to feel good about the way things are going. Coach Rourke, Coach of the Year again for the cross country team. Our men's cross country team, which is very young, moved up 4 spots. And achieved their goal of where they wanted to finish. So everything had positive spins on it in the fall.
So Keene State, as everyone knows, just got a new esports team, and everyone's really excited about that. Just talk to us a little like that, the process of getting that to Keene State, how excited the students are, and where you think it's headed.
Yeah, esports is pretty amazing. A lot of fun. I've learned quite a bit from the gaming side over my first 3 months here. Prior to that, being in sport rec management, I was teaching students like, Logan took on my classes, like how you work on the business side. Now we're like, I played Donkey Kong and Miss Pac-Man. I don't know the games we play today, right? But we hired an alum, Noah Druin, as the head coach. He's super experienced. He played at the professional level in esports. He was out in Boulder, Colorado, working at a school coaching. We got a $250,000 facility being built with state-of-the-art equipment inside of it. We have students so energized on the campus without even bringing a recruit here. We're going through the process now that the facility's being built. They just started to name some of the games that they're going to purchase. Smash Brothers, Valorant. These are like, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself because I don't really know what they do, but I know the students are excited about it. And then you look at men's and women's hockey, right? So we've added 3 new varsity sports. Both our coaches are here and recruiting their tails off for that. We got Rob Morgan for the women's team and Bobby Rodriguez for the men's team. A lot of things to be excited about. A lot of things. Great partnership in town with Keene Ice. That's going to be our home facility for our rink. It's just everything seems to be going forward.
Can't wait.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And you mentioned the other 2 varsity sports, men's and women's ice hockey. How did you go about, starting that up, getting coaches, all that type of stuff?
Yeah, so all those 3, the addition of those 3 sports were already in the works. before my onboarding. I was fortunate enough to be part of the selection process for the coaches and actually, name the coaches once we finalized the committees and got to the finals of the people we wanted here. They were great process. We had great candidates for all 3 positions, and we feel like we hit a home run with all 3 hires. So, 2 of them are Keene State alums. They've been here, they've lived it, they know what it's like to be an Owl. And the person we hired for the women's hockey job, Rob Morgan, brings an extensive background of women's hockey at multiple collegiate levels and building programs from the bottom up. And obviously everybody knows we're starting from ground zero. We don't have any student athletes currently for any of those sports.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate your time. Thank you for sitting with us. And
it's a lot of fun sitting over here with you guys. It's easier over here than it is walking around making sure things are going all right. So
yeah, you liking the game so far?
I do like the game. This is a tough game. Westfield is long. They're athletic. They're big. I think this is a tremendous test for us, and I'm really happy with the way we responded in the first half. But there's still 20 minutes of basketball left here, so yeah, I'm excited. It's the crowd's got some energy behind it. I think we're in store for a good second half.
Thank you. Thank you for sitting down with us.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
I remember writing in the 2nd grade that I wanted to be a teacher, and I always knew that I was going to be a teacher. I started school a year early, and it created challenges for me because I wasn't able to pick up material as fast as the other students. Outside of school, my jaju would quiz me on my math facts and read with me. It showed me that even though I had challenges in school, there were still people who wanted to help me. In high school, I knew I had to work harder than everyone else to get the same results, but I had teachers that would help me in subject areas outside of their own because they could relate to how I felt. The way these interactions with my jaju and my teachers made me feel while I was learning is the inspiration for how I'd like my students to feel. I'm able to build relationships and be vulnerable with my students when they're struggling because I've been in their shoes and I know exactly how they feel. Being able to relate to them from my own experience has become a
If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? I'm probably gonna have to go with Chipotle, if that counts, because then I can change it up every once in a while, and it's something that I order basically every day here anyways. Favorite movie? I'm gonna have to go with Grown Ups. I'm a huge Adam Sandler fan, or anything with Will Ferrell, honestly. A professional athlete I admire in my sport is, that is a good question. I'm gonna have to go with my club volleyball coach who actually played for the USA team. Her name's Kat Minyard. She is super inspiring and someone that I definitely look up to through my experiences playing college volleyball as well as growing up and learning how to play. One thing my coach always says at practice is, so my coach definitely talks a lot about drills. However, he does always talk about how communication is key, and I feel like that's a sport-wide thing. I don't think that's only us. And he just reminds us of it every day, and it's something that's definitely engraved in my mind. Dogs or cats? I'm gonna have to go with dogs. I've never had a dog or a cat. I just think dogs are superior, and I think golden retrievers are the best dog in the entire world. Pizza or pasta? Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna have to go with pizza, but not pizza everywhere. I'm not a big Domino's girl. I'm gonna have to stick with Connecticut pizza. Who on the team spends the most time on TikTok? I'm gonna have to go with Gigi Steak. She is an avid TikToker. She went viral a few times, so shout out to her. Favorite sport to play other than mine? I do play golf. It is a fun sport for me. It's definitely more so a hobby, considering it's more of a quiet, relaxed sport, and I'm super energetic, but it is a super fun sport to play, and I think it's something that I really enjoy doing over the summer. What is the best meal that you've ever had at the Dining Commons? I'm gonna have to go with the chicken parmesan. I think every time that they do it, it never fails. Favorite vacation spot? I've been to Florida many, many times. However, I think that my favorite vacation spot would have to be San Diego, California. I always enjoy going there. There's so much to do, and I really just enjoy any beaches and bodies of water.
And welcome back. We are just seconds away from second half action. Some facts from the first half. Keene State leads 39-28. Keene State shoots 34% from the floor, while Westfield is shooting 31%. Keene is 5 for 14 from 3. 9 assists to 4 turnovers, 27 rebounds, 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Westfield, some of their stats, 6 blocks in the first half, very impressive stuff from them. 19 rebounds, 4 for 13 from 3. Not the greatest shooting performance from either team. Westfield, like we said in the first half, very active defensively, especially when it comes to protecting the rim, as we saw with those blocks. So definitely a different play style from what Keene is used to.
Yeah, Keene came out in the first half, and you think they probably thought that they were just going to run all over these guys, but it was just the opposite. They've been playing very lackadaisically when it comes to their offense, and their defense has been what's been saving them this game, no doubt. And even though they're up 11 right now, you would not think that it would be that far away from the way they've been playing.
Brendan Hamilton gets the second half scoring started. Good pass from Momote, and he finishes with the left hand. Bounce, Octavio Brito. Oh, it's Linton. Linton into Jeff Hunter. Hunter against Hamilton. It will stay Keene State ball. 8 seconds on the shot clock.
Get someone going down low. Get Jeff for open down low. Just have him box out. Just put it right in. Just like that. Just like that.
Jeff Hunter, baby hook for 2.
And there it is. That's another double-double for Jeff Hunter. 11 points, 12 rebounds for the man in the middle.
Alves swings, Stevens. Now it's a Moat. Moreland drives with his right hand. Takes the jump shot, can't get it to go. Seau all the way to the basket, reverse layup, yes! Gets the roll. Good finish from Nate Seau. He's got 8 in this game. Alves, step back. Now hands off for a Moat. Into Brendan Hamilton. Hamilton fade away, short. Rebound, Tameen Dupree. Linton for 3. Long rebound, Hamilton. Quick outlet to Amote. Amote, great move in transition. Inside lay with the left hand on the right side. Dupree.
That's too
Good
easy.
finish.
Moreland getting a bit upset there that nobody was there to help him out.
Both teams trading buckets early in the second half. Alves working against Dupree. Now finds Stevens. Brito. Kick to Alves, and they said he was out of bounds, so turnover from Westfield State.
I like the energy that Keene's come out with in the second half. They seem a lot more content with what they're doing. They seem to get a lot more open shots. They seem to be hitting a lot more, and they just seem to giving it down to Jeff more, which is exactly what you want. Just like that. 13 and 13 for Jeff Hunter.
Keene State now has their largest lead of the game at 15. Scores 47-32. Moreland thought about it, now gives to Alves. Alves handoff a Moat. Full head of steam to the basket, and he slams it home. Juju Moat has a couple of buckets in a row. Now a jump ball forced by Stevens.
That'll be Al's ball.
Moat, the second leading scorer on this team, has 6 tonight. Dupree trying to back down Alves, loses it, now regains it.
15 seconds left in the shot clock.
Hunter for three again. This one's off. Rebound for Octavio Brito. Back to Hunter. As it deflected. Brito, three. No good.
It's good ball movement overall by the Owls. They're getting shots that they want. Even with that Jeff Hunter three, he's wide open. There's no contest there. That's exactly the shot that you want. Oh, Moat is going crazy. Start the second half.
Good fadeaway jump shot from him. Good pass. Jeff Hunter blocked by Hamilton. Moat again loses it this time. Linton steals. Transition. Dupree finds Linton. Linton goes up, finishes. Defense leading to offense for Linton. Alves flips to Stevens. Three ball is long. Great pass from Tameen. Octavio finds Alonzo. Floater is short. Rebound. Jeff Hunter flips one up. Can't find the touch.
That's Hunter's 16th board of the game. 17th.
See how Linton thought about it. Now has it taken away by Moreland. Moreland to Moat. They're going to get Jeff Hunter on the call.
I'm not sure about that just because he's a little bit smaller. He crashes into him like that and falls over. That doesn't make it a foul on Hunter.
We'll go to media timeout. Keene State leads 49-36.
Our campus can get pretty quiet during the summer when most students are home, but that doesn't mean it's completely empty. Students are working and learning here year-round. There's tour guides and student workers like me, and students are interning all over the Monadnock region. Many of our majors require hands-on learning, and our students are working as reporters, videographers, environmental advocates, and scientific researchers to gain experience. Here's a look at what's happening right here in our city this summer.
To them, the whole world looks like an opportunity, one to be seized.
And welcome back. Juju Amote stands on the free throw line for Westfield State. The foul was called on Jeff Hunter. That was his first. Free throw from Amote is good.
Amote has exploded in the second half. Just getting good transition buckets, some good shots in. He's getting to the line. He's playing very well right now.
Amote second in points in this team, averaging 12.8 points per game. Just about 13. So we see Jean-Baptiste with it, hands off to Siao. Ball's deflected by Moreland. Oh, it's Brito. Brito for three. Can't get it to fall. Rebound Alves. Doug Alves working against Jean-Baptiste. Pass was deflected and kept in by the referee. Stevens gets the hole. Can't finish. Rebound Nate Siao. Aronson transition three. Oof.
Oh, I thought that was going in.
Me too. Rebound to Lynn Moreland. Alves tries to find Moreland. Now collects. This is Eric Johnson. Looking for an option, now finds Moreland. Now it's Amote. Steps back, three ball, short. Brito working in transition, finds Aronson. Hunter wants it, he sees the mismatch. Instead, it's Jean-Baptiste for three. And Mason Jean-Baptiste connects on his first shot of this game. Handoff for Elvez. Elvez gets the screen from Johnson, now steps back, and it's good. There's been a couple of times we've seen Doug Elvez hit a shot from the top of the key.
This Westfield Owls team is just not going away.
Jean-Baptiste again.
Nice little secret weapon to have in your back pocket if it's Mason Jean-Baptiste.
Moreland works to his left. Gets the bucket and one. Foul's going to go against Spencer Aronson.
Tough call. That's a tough call.
Substitutions for both teams. Mike Carruthers and Tameen Dupree check in for Keene State. For Westfield State, it's Brendan Kiveni who checks in. Moreland converts on the end one. It's now a 10-point lead for Keene State, 54-44. Kwani Tang checks in for Westfield. Carruthers kick. It's Aronson's three ball, in and out. Dupree, good hustle from him. Collects the offensive rebound. Now fires and scores. Good job by Tameen Dupree. Alves, screen from Johnson. Now handoff for Remote. Remote behind the back dribble. Now gives it up. Kiveni for three. In and out. Rebound for Westfield State. Remote. Kiveni. Up fakes. Now fires. And it's good.
Man. Back to single digits.
It's his first bucket of this game.
That was great defense by Hunter, but that was just even better offense.
Hunter. Drop step no good. Alves works, gets all the way to the cup. Foul again. Mike Carruthers this time. We will go to immediate timeout. The score is Keene State 56, Westfield State 47.
I remember writing in the second grade that I wanted to be a teacher, and I always knew that I was going to be a teacher. I started school a year early, and it created challenges for me because I wasn't able to pick up material as fast as the other students. Outside of school, my Jaju would quiz me on my math facts and read with me. It showed me that even though I had challenges in school, there were still people who wanted to help me. In high school, I knew I had to work harder than everyone else to get the same results, but I had teachers that would help me in subject areas outside of their own because they could relate to how I felt. The way these interactions with my Jaju and my teachers made me feel while I was learning is the inspiration for how I'd like my students to feel. I'm able to build relationships and be vulnerable with my students when they're struggling because I've been in their shoes and I know exactly how they feel. Being able to relate to them from my own experience has become a massive asset in becoming a teacher.
And we are back. Doug Alves on the line shooting two. This is a single-digit Keene State Owl lead. Doug Alves today the leading scorer for Westfield State. That's 13 points from the point guard.
Who knew that the game that would be the closest that we've seen this year would be by the Owls? Funny how things work like that sometimes.
Carruthers. Now it's Aronson. Handoff, Jean-Baptiste. Working against Tang. Keeps his dribble alive. Good cut from Dupree. Ooh. Can't get the layup to fall, but nonetheless will go to the free throw line, shooting 2.
What a great pass from Jean-Baptiste. Just can understand the court so well and just passes the ball immediately as soon as he gets it. He barely even saw Dupree.
The awareness from Tameen Dupree to backdoor his guy to help his teammate out.
It's got to be the shoes, man. It's the pink shoes. I love them.
Dupree can't hit on the first. Tameen Dupree, native of New Britain, Connecticut, attended New Britain High School where he was 2-time All-State and 3-time All-Conference. Went to Nichols for his freshman year where he was named the Commonwealth Coast Conference Rookie of the Year. Unable to hit on both free throws. This is Johnson looking for a moat. Working on the smaller defender in Jean-Baptiste. Great move as he shimmies and finishes. This is just a 6-point Keene State lead. Aronson. Front rims it. Rebound, Tameen Dupree. Dupree gets to the paint. Good shot from him. That's the second time we've seen Tameen Dupree collect an offensive rebound and take it himself. Jean-Baptiste working against the mode again. And now the travel call comes against Amote, and he does not agree with that call.
I got scared for a second. I thought they were going to say that Jean-Baptiste fouled him. I was about to explain to everyone listening out there why that would have been a horrible call.
Linton checks in, replacing Tameen Dupree.
Oh, why do you take a Moat out at this point in the game? Game is so close. He's your best player on the floor right now.
Carruthers. Swing, Jean-Baptiste. Baseline drive. Handoff for Aronson. Pass was in between the two. Now finds Jean-Baptiste short. And it'll end up out of bounds in favor of the Westfield State. Moreland scoops it up.
We have a fourth of game left, and they're only up 8. The only thing that you can do now if you're Keene State is just defend as well as you can. You've got to stop letting them get easy looks at the basket, and you got to stop fouling. The free throws are what's been killing them.
Venny's 3. No good. Carruthers finds Hunter, whose defender took a spill, and now they have 1 for Jeff Hunter.
Jeff Hunter, 15 and 17 on the night so far.
Substitutions for Keene State. Tameen Dupree comes in, as well as Octavio Brito. Mike Carruthers in, Spencer Aronson, and Mason Jean-Baptiste all take seats. Nate Seo also comes into the game for the Owls. Jeff Hunter, tremendous all season. Can't convert on the M1, but has been 3-time LEC Player of the Week. Impressive stuff from the 5th year. Now it's Moreland working against Seo. Pull-up jump shot, short. Rebound, Kwani Tang. And Nate Seo steals. Seo to Brito. Can't finish on the layup, but Keene State will keep possession. It went off Brendan Hamilton. Excuse me, no. The call is for Westfield State, and now they're going to talk about it. I believe it came off of Brendan Hamilton's face.
That absolutely came off of Brendan Hamilton's face. He knows it. How does he not know that it came off of his own face? How does the coach not know that it came off of his player's face?
Yes, it will be Keene State ball.
Head coach Rich Sutter is fuming right now.
Brito against the crowd. Now we'll go to the line. Brito good on the first one. Averaged 20 points a year ago. But did you know, I've been told, he might be the best flag football quarterback in the world, according to student manager Spencer Birkin, who gave me some information about Octavio. Very great basketball player, even better flag football quarterback, as he's unable to connect on the second free throw.
You will find any excuse to talk about flag football, wouldn't you, Logan?
Maybe. So we see Brendan Hamilton hand off Kwani Tang. Tang with his right hand now finds Giveni. Hamilton, little time on the shot clock, barely gets it up. Fight for the rebound. Giveni goes up with it, can't finish. Now Tameen Dupree has it for Keene. Seau gets right by Moreland. Quick first step, Nate Seau finishes.
I think he got a piece of that one too, and it just went right over him. Extending this to a 13-point lead for Keene State.
Hamilton fades. Shot is short. Going to say fouls against Jeff Hunter.
That's a tough call.
Just his second foul of this game.
State foul number 13, Jeff Hunter, second.
Haywood a bit quiet this game, only has 8.
Good on the first one.
Haywood been a menace on the defensive end, though. What does he have, 6 blocks? Something like that. It's absolutely crazy.
Hamilton good on both. Seau, screen from Hunter. Now finds Tameen Dupree, looks into Jeff Hunter. Hunter bounce, Seau finish. Great job by Jeff Hunter to field the double and see the open Seau on the other block. Keene State's lead back up to 13. Alves. Alves 3-ball deflected by Dupree. Great perimeter defense by Tameen Dupree. Seau has it tipped away. A little careless there from Nate Seau. Moreland finds Hamilton, spins. Great finish from Brendan Hamilton. Has 12 in this game. Dupree. Good mid-range jumper, a bit long.
That's Hamilton's 9th board. Gives him 11-9 on the night.
Alves bounce. Finds Stevens, who fades away short. Rebound Octavio. Looks ahead to Linton. Linton will slow thing down for the Owls. No, he finds Octavio Brito, and it's a foul.
There's no need for that.
Brito couldn't finish. And when we come back from the media timeout, we'll see 2 free throws from Octavio. Keene State leads 65-54.
Our campus can get pretty quiet during the summer when most students are home, but that doesn't mean it's completely empty. Students are working and learning here year-round. There's tour guides and student workers like me, and students are interning all over the Monadnock region. Many of our majors require hands-on learning, and our students are working as reporters, videographers, environmental advocates, and scientific researchers to gain experience. Here's a look at what's happening right here in our city this summer.
Welcome back. Keene State has an 11-point lead. When we went to break, the foul by Stevens was upgraded to a flagrant one. That is Stevens' first flagrant of the game. Third personal foul. So Octavio will have a couple of free throws for the foul and the flagrant. First one's good. Second one is short. And now the free throws for the foul will come. Oh, excuse me, no.
They said he wasn't shooting? Kind of weird.
Inbound to Jeff Hunter, who finishes. Hamilton, handoff a Moat. Back to Hamilton. Hamilton again has it now in the post against Hunter. Hamilton gets all the way to his right, can't finish. Rebound, Kiveni. Moreland for three. Yes. Lyd Moreland drains the three.
The seniors will not quit. Every time you think that Keene State's going to go on a little bit of a run, they hit a big three or they shake them off a little bit, hit a nice midi or they go to the line for two, and they just try to keep this as close to single digits or just outside of double digits as possible. Oh, count it. Bang, and one. Set him to the line.
Maybe in the NBA.
Well, sorry, I was got excited.
Foul is against Lyd Moreland.
Shoot it, Jeff.
Jeff trying to get on that left, instead chooses the right and finishes over Hamilton. Jeff Hunter now has 19 points in this game.
And 18 rebounds.
And 18 rebounds to go along with it. Hamilton, good backdoor cut by Kiveni.
See, this is what
He's
I mean.
able to finish.
Just stuff like that, that's so easily defendable, but you got to put a guy down there as well. They're worrying so much about the perimeter because of what they shoot, but they're getting very creative ways of scoring down low.
Brito, pull-up jump shot, good. Nothing but net from the junior. Moreland. Now Kiveni bounces to Moat. Working on Linton. Moat now fades, and Linton knew it, blocked. Now he has it in transition. Gets all the way to the rim. Alonzo Linton doing it on both sides of the floor.
Nice. Just keep the energy going, keep the momentum going, just play good defense. You don't have to go for hero plays. People just want to go for the big block, and they want to go for the big steal, big rebound. You don't have to do anything crazy. This game is too close to be doing stuff like that.
Moreland goes up against Seattle and one. Lyd Moreland.
He is upset. I think he feels like he's been hacked all night by them, especially. He's been shooting a lot from the elbow, from the mid-range, and I don't think he thinks that he's been getting the respect he deserves.
Lyd Moreland, third leading scorer on this team, 11.4 points per game. That free throw gets him to 12 tonight.
A lot of lefties on Westfield, huh?
Yes, there is. Seau to Hunter. Hunter up fakes the three. Now Brito's open. And Octavio Brito connects for three. Seau all over Alves, able to deflect it out of bounds. All 5 people on the floor for Keene right now are in double digits. The leading out of those people is Jeff Hunter with 19. Alves working against Dupree, and now a foul comes.
I mean, I can understand that. You got to keep your feet moving. When you put yourself close to someone's body like that, you got to move your feet a little bit more.
We will go to a media timeout. Keene State leads 77-62.
To them, the whole world looks like an opportunity, one to be seized, built upon, and made better for their sport and the people around it. To student athletes, every opportunity is a chance to change what could be and show the world what opportunity can do.
And we are just about back. The latest play was a foul on Tameen Dupree. So Westfield State will have an inbound when action resumes. Just under 4 minutes remain in this second half. Keene State up 77-62. Inbound comes to Alves into Strother. Amo working against Linton. Shot is short. Rebound Tameen Dupree. Runs into a crowd. Gets rid of it. Now it's Seau to Linton. Ooh. And he does. Didn't think he was going to have possession. He did, and he finished. Linton now has 13 in this game. Ball comes in to Strother. Kick. Moreland. Long. Rebound Jeff Hunter. Linton again. This time he will go to the line, I believe. That was against number 14, Doug Alves.
Westfield State foul on 14, Doug Alves. Second, Team Keene.
Inbound comes to Hunter. Excuse me, I thought it was going to be 1-1. It's a 16 foul. Brito. Keene State will keep possession. Inbound comes to Hunter. Hands off. Nate Seau. Into Hunter. Finishes. A good finish from Jeff Hunter with the left hand. Foul will go against Tameen Dupree. Salvez got to the rim, felt a bit of contact and hit the deck. It's Dupree's second foul. Alves first is no good.
Alves has had a very good game compared to his season average. Has 5 points, usually has a season average. If he makes his free throw, he'll triple that. And he does, he triples it. Impressive. That's 15 to 9. Nice pass. Oh, baseball pass.
The call's going to be travel. Yep. Unfortunate there. Linton took a bit too many steps as he got to the hoop.
It was almost showtime.
Alves gets open after the double screen. Can't hit. Rebound, Jeff Hunter.
20-20 game for Jeff Hunter.
Outlet pass to Linton. Finds Seau. Seau finishes. A bit of English on the layup from Nate Seau.
A lot of English. Puts Keene State up 20.
Moreland with the right. Goes up with the left. Linton collects the loose ball. He's going to attack Strother. Gets to the rim. Short. Octavio Brito almost cleaned it up over Tang, but could not get it to go.
Hand down, man down.
Givetti's three, no good. Rebound again, Jeff Hunter. Up to Linton. Can't finish. And came off of Octavio Brito. Westfield will have possession. Westfield State substitution is Xavier Lewis, the freshman from Wheatley Heights, New York. Alves hands to him. Has some space, floater comes up and it's good. Xavier Lewis gets a basket just seconds after checking in. Timeout, David Hastings gonna get a whole new group of substitutions in. Says Owls lead by 18 now with just about a minute remaining. The five on the floor is Stephen Cordero, Wesley Odious, Ryan Brooks, Liam Johnston, and Isaac Ogutuga.
I don't know about you, Logan, but I am looking forward to some Stephen Cordero highlights right now. I like how he dribbles. Look at that.
Cordero.
Oh, nice pass. Get this man the rock.
Could not hold on to the ball. Givetti gets a free layup. Brooks.
Nice pass.
Odiase goes right at the big five. Finishes.
Too strong. Too much sauce.
Odiase, nothing but net, converts the N1. Alves, baseline, now runs into Odiase. He's called for the foul.
Maybe a little bit of a hard foul there, but that's okay. He's all right.
Alves able to connect.
Alves' numbers are a different color from the rest of the team's numbers. Why is that?
Oh, I'm not sure. Wearing a different uniform.
He's wearing a whole new uniform, different colors and everything.
Cordero's pull up short. Ryan Brooks rebounds.
Nice. Oh, put it back up. Oh, I almost got the rebound.
Kwani Tang starts to transition for Westfield State. It's finished by Xavier Lewis. The turnover by Brooks. Tang in transition lays it home. It's Johnston.
And he'll dribble it out.
And Keene State is going to improve to 7-1 with an 86-73 win over Westfield State. Make sure to join us back in a couple of minutes for for an interview with Coach Stephen Hastings as well as the Sullivan Tire Player of the Game. And welcome back. JJ and I are joined by Sullivan Tire Player of the Game, Tameen Dupree. Tameen, 10, 5 assists, and 7 rebounds today. Just talk about your performance today.
Honestly, I just try to go out there, do everything I can, help the team win all around. Like, if I'm not shooting well, I'm trying to play defense to the best of my ability. If I'm not passing well, rebound. So I just try to be all around.
So the game was pretty close going into halftime. What was the team's mentality coming into the second half, and what did your coach talk to you about? And what did you guys as players want to do coming into the second half?
Honestly, we felt like we was playing good defense, but we could have been way better, like with personnel, and we just wasn't like we didn't have that sense of urgency. So basically, coming out in the second half, we basically was like, all right, we're going to put our foot on their neck and just keep it there, and then don't let up.
Awesome. Yeah. Thanks again, Tameen, and great performance today, man.
Thank you.
I believe sportsmanship is a mutual admiration and respect for your fellow competitors. We all go through a lot to reach the point where we compete against one another. It's important to realize that. So once we're finally on the field or on the court or on the starting block, we look at each other as fellow human beings and not just competitors. Being able to recognize the hard work that other athletes are putting in creates a more positive and inclusive environment.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
It's not just about basketball, or it's not just about school, it's about developing yourself as a person altogether.
We're here back with Coach Hastings. Coach, you guys won 86-73. It got a little bit closer in the game, but how would you rate your team's overall performance today?
Really well. I thought we did a great job of everything we were trying to focus on tonight. Defensively, I thought we did a really good job of stopping the people that we felt we needed to stop, and rotated defensively, did a lot of good things. Obviously, we rebounded very well. 15 offensive boards is incredible for our team.
Coach, yeah, Westfield State threw out a different play style than some of the teams you've seen this year. What were some adjustments that you made for that?
Well, I think we realized the type of team they were going to be. They're a team with a lot of length, maybe one of the biggest teams we've played all year when it comes from top to bottom of them. Yeah, a couple guards are smaller, but they have a lot of length. We had to do some different things offensively to get the ball where we wanted to get to really execute. And defensively, we just had to work hard because of what type of length they brought into the game. Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you, Coach, improving to 7-1 on this season. So thanks again.
Thank you. Have a great night.
Thank you, too.
To them, the whole world looks like an opportunity, one to be seized, built upon, and made better for their sport and the people around it. To student athletes, every opportunity is a chance to change what could be and show the world what opportunity can do.
And that'll do it for today's game with a final score of 86-73. Keene State comes away with a big win today. The next time Keene State plays is going to be at Plymouth State on December 6th at 7:30. But the next time they will play here is this Saturday against number 12 nationally ranked Tufts University. It should be an awesome game. And as always, I'm JJ LeBlanc, joined here by Logan Perano. Have a great night, everybody.
I believe sportsmanship is a mutual admiration and respect for your fellow competitors. We all go through a lot to reach the point where we compete against one another. It's important to realize that. So once we're finally on the field or on the court or on the starting block, we look at each other as fellow human beings and not just competitors. Being able to recognize the hard work that other athletes are putting in creates a more positive and inclusive environment.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast and thank you for watching.